SICW, NWA fam, thank you for joining me tonight. Special shout out to everybody in the St. Louis region. It's the eve before the big show. Right behind us, as you can see, the double ring is being set up. The double ring consists of the double ring battle royal we're having tomorrow. The first time it's happened in the region since 1984. Everybody famously knows the outcome of that. Tully Blanchard, Spike Huber were the final two, with famously Spike Huber going on to win the whole thing. With us was a person that was at that match and is currently putting on this match. It's the first time it's happened in this region since 1984. Legendary promoter, 48 years in February, Herb Simmons, SICW. How are you feeling about this?
It's the buzz around Belleville, Illinois, around the St. Louis region is like hasn't been for a long, long time. And I'm just so proud that SICW is leading the charge here, thanks to the great SICW fans.
Absolutely.
People are coming. We've had people call from Iowa, people calling from Minneapolis coming in, people from Chicago coming in. This is big. 11 legends. You know, some of them. Jimmy Hart's in town. He's been putting promos out there today, telling me I was cheap and ran off and paid his lunch. But
from the spaghetti factory.
He gets a lot. Don't pay no attention to him. Dr. D. David Schultz is in town. Jerry the King Lawler is going to be here. Haku will be here. The Rock and Roll Express put a video out earlier telling the professionals, you better watch out what you're asking for. Greg Graham and Valentine. Ace Cowboy Bob Horton is going to be here. And then all the SICW stars. 10 big matches, count them, 10, will be right here. The two-ring battle royal we talked about, we've been talking about crowning the Central States champion, the winner of that two-ring battle royal. Hasn't been one since 1984 when our late great friend Larry Matysek had it at the St. Louis Checker Dome. As you said, Tully Blanchard, Spike Huber came down between them two. It's going to be great. We got tag matches tomorrow. You know, Trunk and Treat starts at 4 o'clock. Hay rides at 4 o'clock. Meet and greet starts at 5 o'clock, and at 7 o'clock, this place will be rocking. You can see the chairs we've got set up. The 2 rings are set up. We've got the lights dimmed down, but it's 7 o'clock tomorrow night. Hang on to your seats because you're in for a wild ride.
Absolutely. That's one of the main events, the co-main event. The main event of the night is actually our Heritage Champion, Attila, versus the baddest man on the planet, Haku.
Oh, yeah. Well, the International Bounty Hunter, of course, managed by none other than Travis Cook. And for those SICW fans know about Travis Cook, his man will be in action against King Haku. Those are 2 locomotives getting ready to come together and collide right here at this Belclair Fairgrounds. And, you know, historically, this building had some of the all-time greats back in the late 70s and 80s. I had Dick Murdoch, Crusher Blackwell, King Kong Bruiser Brody, Tojo Yamamoto, Gypsy Joe, Frank Morrell, Iceman King Parsons wrestled here
From St. Louis.
Richmond Heights, Missouri. So, and here it is in 2021, we're redoing it again. We were here a couple of years ago. We had Val Venus here, we had Tommy Dreamer, we had Baron Von Raschke. SICW, NWA Old School is what it's all about.
I love it. And I wanted, you said about the space in here, and you mentioned the name of Attila and Haku, but I heard you mention a legend's name, Bruiser Brody. Now, he wrestled in this great building.
Yes, he did.
That is amazing. I'm telling you, if you have never seen Attila Khan, this is just my opinion, he reminds me of Bruiser Brody, and I think the crowd is going to be amazed tomorrow when you have Attila Khan and Haku battling out to see who the baddest man is, because Haku's really never wrestled the baddest man from the baddest territory, St. Louis.
In a no disqualification match, anything goes. We announced that this week. I mean, sometimes people need to ask what they wish, ask for, like Travis Cook did. I gave it to him.
Well, they asked for it, and you did deliver on that, and I'm happy about that. And another thing that's happening tomorrow is this I'm going to go back to it, this 21-man battle royal. You mentioned it briefly on the Central States Championship. That's huge. That's historical. This is 2021. I'm just going to throw this last question out to you, boss. When was the last time the Central States title was even a title that was recognized?
I'd have to go back and search that, but it was a very prestigious title, kind of like the Missouri title was at one time. Whoever walks out of here tomorrow night as that Central States champion is going to have a bullseye about this big on him.
Yes.
Everybody who enters that double ring battle royal tomorrow is going in there for one thing and one thing only, and that's to be crowned that Central States champion.
Absolutely. I've had people, professional wrestlers, reach out on me on Twitter and say, how can I get involved with that, for that Central States Championship? I was like, you got to get a hold of her.
Well, Yeah, and you look, rough cut Rick Ruby, big man.
Big.
Big Texan,
Huge.
big man. Cole Walson, 450 pounds, big man.
Giant.
Tyler Bodine, big man.
Yes, sir.
Flash Flanagan, tough as they come, tough
Big
as
guy.
nails. And I mean, that list goes on and on. There's one thing I know for sure, I will not be in that double battle royal.
And me neither. And you're not allowed to give your opinion for tomorrow or your prediction, obvious reasons. But I'm going to throw out a prediction tomorrow, and I hope you don't get mad.
You can do it.
My prediction is this. You're not going to be disappointed. Tickets are available, $20 for adult. How much for the child?
$10 for children under 12.
Under 12, $10. So don't fake it to make it. We might let it pass. Just bring the kids. But my prediction is this. You're not going to leave out of here without witnessing history. You're not going to leave out of here without being happy. And you're not going to leave out of here without sharing the stories of tomorrow night with your friends and family. I guarantee you that. That's what I guarantee you. Herb, it's been an honor talking to you. I'm excited. I can't wait for tomorrow. Until tomorrow.
Keep roving.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.